Have you had that feeling that no one's going to understand you and you felt so out of place? Maybe you had it when you were younger. You said, no one understands me. My parents don't get me. No one gets me. We've all had it because you're supposed to. But then when you keep carrying it on, it doesn't do you any good because when you feel that no one understands you, it's because you just haven't come to understand yourself. You haven't come to accept yourself. That's all that goes on for us. We never know who we're going to become when we come into the world. It's always this adventure that we take. And it can be surprising at times, as it was for me. But that was also a message that I received on this date in 2019. And I'm going to read it to you because it'll probably help you understand what you might be feeling now because we're moving through energetic changes in our lives and in our world because we're trying to move to that next understanding of who we are. And it's going to be different for every single person. We all have intuition. We do. That's that little voice inside of us that we can hear. Maybe I'm supposed to do this, but then we'll start to doubt it because we always have doubt as well. Doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing. We always have because we've never done it before, and no one has ever been you before either. This is the message. No one, no one will understand you, and that is what you wanted. You see, this was May 29th of 2019. That sentence may sound crazy to you until you understand its meaning, and you and others will experience more acceptance of who you are. You are all born with intentions, goals, desires, and life paths that you never understand entirely. Now, if you don't understand it, why would you expect others to understand you? You, my friend, have laid out a life that provided you with all the opportunities you wanted to fulfill your contribution to the world. We will now give you what you were born to do and why you are at the perfect place now to do so. You came to teach mastery, and you knew you could only do that if you didn't know it, and you knew you could not leave any situation until you have achieved that. Please live this goal. And today was the day I can admit that, yeah, I done that. That's exactly what it is. I wrote an article earlier where I said it's challenging to believe or accept something you've never seen done before. And that was my life because I've never seen it done what I've done. I walked through my life and received all this information and healed. I went through a terrible, terrible time when I was younger. I went through every kind of disaster, difficulty, challenge, fear. I mean, anything. I am 74. I can no longer do this because um, I'm holding others back. I put people in my program years ago and I haven't finished it, and so I have to finish that. You screw up things when you can't take those next steps. But this was challenging because I thought nobody's going to believe this. And many people haven't. That's why I couldn't enroll people. They said, wait a minute, this isn't going to work. You mean I'm going to sit and discover who I am and heal and connect to my authentic self and everything's going to be great? Yeah, but when you're the first one to do it in this way, it's challenging because you'll see that, and this has been demonstrated and proven. Artificial intelligence has shown that the Wilhelm messages that Wilhelm has given me has been energetically aligned with what's going on. This is why people healed when they went through the work. You can hear the testimonials of what they've done, but then we also have difficulty believing it because we haven't seen it before. That's why I did a video earlier talking about cognitive dissonance. You can be shown something and say, yes, you can achieve this, and you still won't believe it. That's just human nature. That's just what we've done. And that's why I wrote the article. I put several examples in there about people who have done created things and nobody believed them at first until they're gone, basically, and then people start to understand. Well, I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm finishing this work and I'm going to work with those people, anyone who's in my program now. And whatever I promised you, you're going to have it because I have to revamp things and I have to get other help to get me to do that. And I'm going to accomplish that because this is way too valuable for me to leave undone. Um, and again, just the medical things alone that have happened for me because of this work, because I know it's only about connecting to who you are. We don't have confidence because we just don't know our authentic self. We're timid or fearful because we haven't become self-empowered. That's what all this work does. And I put up so much out to explain that. But I just wanted to let you know that that's why I'm making changes. Because after the June 1st, it's not going to be this rate anymore. And I'm only going to take people who are willing to commit to being in it and really achieving it and paying the $5,000 and all of that, because that's what I was told years ago I should have done. But I wanted to know. And that's what that message said. I do know now. You can achieve self-mastery, and it is within this work. And I can say it came through me. I didn't do it because I had to access that information. I had to live this life. I had to prove it. But that's what's here. So check it out and know that no one else is you. You have to become yourself. And that is someone who is really, really valuable and important, especially on this earth at this time. Thank you for being here. Please check the links in the description, and I'll see you soon.